Hi, my name is Lee Granger. I'm the founder of Radium Technologies and the developer of Living Cookbook recipe software and the EveryLastRecipe.com recipe search engine. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use one-click download to download recipes from the TidyMom.net website into Living Cookbook recipe software for Windows. EveryLastRecipe.com, Radium's new recipe search engine, has indexed over 2 million recipes. All of them, including those from TidyMom.net, are available for one-click download into Living Cookbook. I'll show you how this works. I started by downloading and running the free trial from livingcookbook.com. Now that I have the software running, I'll select the Internet Navigator. Living Cookbook has an embedded web browser that makes it really easy to find and download recipes. I'm going to show you 2 ways to download your favorite recipes from TidyMom.net. The first and most obvious way is to go directly to TidyMom.net and browse for a recipe that I want to download. I'll just type TidyMom.net into the browser's address bar. There's the TidyMom homepage. I'll scroll down to find a link to a recipe that I want to download. There's a recipe that looks good. I'll click on this link to go to the recipe page. This page contains the recipe that I want to download. Living Cookbook can tell that the page contains downloadable content, so it displays a download prompt. I'll click Download to download the recipe to my computer. The download is completed, so I can click View Recipe to see the downloaded recipe. There's our downloaded recipe. All of the recipe details, ingredients, procedure, cooking times, servings, etc. have been captured from the recipe webpage. Living Cookbook has also added nutrition information to the recipe. It did this by linking the recipe ingredients to the USDA nutrient database. Over 150 nutrients such as calories, fat, sodium, sugars, vitamins, and minerals can be displayed for each recipe. I'll scroll down to show you the rest of the nutrition display. Living Cookbook can also summarize nutrition data graphically. Here we can see the recipe's calorie distribution and carb-protein ratio. And here we can see the percent RDA, the recommended daily allowances, values displayed as a bar chart. These features are all optional and can be hidden if you find you don't need them. Let's go back to the Internet Navigator so I can show you a second way to find your favorite TidyMom.net recipes. I'll click the Back button to take me back. We've returned to Living Cookbook's web browser. Now I'll show you how to use the EveryLastRecipe search engine to find more TidyMom recipes. I'll click on the Home button to take us to EveryLastRecipe.com. You could also type EveryLastRecipe.com in the address box if you prefer. This is the EveryLastRecipe homepage. You can use EveryLastRecipe to find over 2 million recipes from hundreds of different recipe websites and blogs. To get started, you can click on a popular search that interests you. Or you can type a query in the search box, for example, appetizer recipes or vegan side dishes. But right now we're interested in TidyMom recipes, so I'll type TidyMom.net in the search box. TidyMom, or TidyMom all one word, would also work. EveryLastRecipe found 288 TidyMom recipes. We can filter these recipes by total time, cuisine, occasion, and other attributes. Let's find some Mexican recipes. This taco soup recipe looks good. I think I'll view the recipe and then download it. And there's our recipe. Well, now that we've downloaded it, apart from viewing and printing, what can we do with it? You can modify the recipe, add it to a meal plan or a grocery list, use it in your own printed cookbook, email it to friends, and more. There are too many features to demonstrate in this short video, so I'll quickly show you a couple. I'll click on the Edit Recipe toolbar button to edit the taco soup recipe I just downloaded. You can change the recipe's name or move it to a new cookbook or chapter. Or you could edit the cooking times, servings, yield, and difficulty rating. On the Ingredients tab, you can edit the recipe ingredients. And on the Procedure tab, you can edit the recipe procedures. You can even add images to each procedure step, just like recipe bloggers do. The other tabs let you add your own recipe reviews, images, videos, attachments, and source information. I'm going to have this soup recipe for lunch. Let's add 2 servings of the recipe to the meal planning calendar. The recipe has been added to the calendar. Let's go take a look at it. There's our taco soup recipe, along with another recipe and an ingredient that I added earlier. Let's see the same meal in week view. In week and day view, you can choose to display the nutrition data for the meals. I also added the recipe to a grocery list. Let's take a quick look at that. Here's the grocery list for the taco soup recipe, organized by grocery aisle. There's one final feature that I want to show you: recipe publications. A recipe publication is a printed cookbook with a cover page, table of contents, chapters, recipes, pagination, and an index. Living Cookbook users love to give them as Christmas and birthday gifts. Many others have created fundraising cookbooks for their schools and churches. You can print a publication directly from the software, or export it to Microsoft Word for further editing and formatting. I've created a small demonstration cookbook with our Tidy Mom taco soup recipe and 3 other recipes. Let's take a look. Here's our simple publication with 4 Tidy Mom recipes. It has a cover with customizable title, author, and image. The cover can be customized even further if you export the publication to Microsoft Word. A table of contents was generated automatically. Here's one of our recipes. You can customize the layout, fonts, and colors for your recipes so they look exactly the way you want. There's our slow cooker taco soup recipe. And finally, at the end of the publication is the index. This concludes our demo video. I hope Living Cookbook can help you make Tidy Mom's recipes even more useful and keep you coming back for more great recipes. Enjoy!